Hello students, welcome to Drishti IAS. My name is Saloni Nandkyoliar, and in this session we are going to talk about India's latest addition to the UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. So a festival from India has made its way to this list, and I'm talking about the festival of Diwali. So Deepavali, or Diwali as we also call it, has been added to the UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity, and this is the 16th edition to this list from India. And the decision to add this to the list was basically taken during a session that is being hosted in India. So India for the very first time is hosting a UNESCO panel, and that is the Intergovernmental Committee for the Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage. So the Intangible Cultural Heritage Committee session is happening for the very first time in India, and this is the 20th session of this committee. So during this session itself, multiple art forms or traditions, customs, knowledge, skill, etc. These things were identified to be included to the list, and the entry that was approved for India was the festival of Diwali. Now, what do you basically understand by the intangible cultural heritage list? What are we trying to preserve here? So we are trying to preserve our intangibles. Intangibles like our oral traditions, social practices. Now these social practices could be your festivals, customs, rituals, they could be anything, all the intangible things. Then we also talk about preserving the knowledge, preserving the skill, any dance form, any art form, skill of playing any musical instrument. So when we talk about preserving these things, and when these things are recognized to be approved and they are included in this list, they basically become very significant. They become a significant achievement for any country because they help that country in improving its soft power. Now this addition from India is also very important because this will actually give us more presence on the global stage. It is going to give us more global recognition, and it is going to improve what? It is going to improve our cultural diplomacy. It is going to help us strengthen our soft power by making use of our cultural diplomacy over here. The diplomacy of sharing our traditions, our customs, our rituals. Diwali basically is celebrated in a lot of countries in the world because of the spread of Indian diaspora, and the addition, this global recognition, is going to help us strengthen the image that we have all over the world by making use of our cultural diplomacy. So this becomes a great achievement for India. And if I talk about the festival of Diwali over here, so Diwali does not just have a religious angle, but it is also a socio-cultural festival, because we see a lot of community participation. This is not the festival of just one community. We see a lot of communities participating in this, and a lot of livelihoods depend on this. During the festival season, during the season of Diwali, we see a lot of artisans, a lot of traditional crafts makers, diya makers, lamp makers, pottery makers, they become active, their income increases. Because how do we celebrate Diwali? We celebrate Diwali with the help of lamps, candles, these traditional metal arts, etc. So these things, the makers of all these things, they also start increasing, their income starts increasing during this season because they see an increase in their sales. So this actually has a more socio-cultural angle associated to it, not just a religious angle, because we see a lot of community participation. And when this festival is going to gain global recognition, so the livelihood of all these people is also going to improve. They are also going to gain recognition, for their art is going to gain global recognition. So the livelihood, the income of these people can also improve. So that is why it's a great achievement for India, and all the communities that are associated during the celebration, in the celebration of this festival, their lives also are going to improve. And I just told you that this is the 16th edition from India. So there have been some other important entries also. For example, we have the Kumbh Mela, correct? We have Kumbh Mela, then we also have the Garba dance from Gujarat. Then we also have Durga Puja from Kolkata. We have many basically. There is Ram Leela, there is the tradition of Vedic chanting, then we also have yoga. So all in all, there are now 16 entries in the UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage from India. The latest one is Diwali. Now I told you that several other things have also been added. So let's look at some other additions. So we have Borindo or Bhorindo, which is basically a folk musical instrument, and the knowledge associated with it, Borindo, which has been added from Pakistan. Then we have Paraguay's ancestral ceramic craftsmanship. Then we have Mozambique. Mozambique is actually a dance form which is practiced by the Daida community of Kenya. These have been added to the UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list of urgent safekeeping. They need urgent protection. Safekeeping, safeguarding, they need urgent protection. Then we have Tangel. Tangel is actually a traditional sari weaving art. Sari weaving art from Bangladesh. Then we have Behzad style of miniature painting. So miniature painting style from Afghanistan has also been added. Skills and practices of making bisht. What is bisht? It's a men's gown. They have also been added. This is actually a transnational practice, so it does not have a single nation. It's practiced by, it's a shared heritage of multiple nations. Then we have al-Muhaibis, which are, and the social practices and traditions which are from Iraq. Then al-Mihras tree, the knowledge, skills and rituals from Jordan, and Divania, which is a unifying cultural practice from Kuwait. So all these things, all these traditions, all the knowledge, skill, they have also been added to this list, the list of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage, and Diwali has been added from India. So that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this session. Now let us look at a practice question for prelims. Consider the following statements regarding India and UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage list. 1. Diwali is the latest Indian festival to be inscribed on UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. 2. Garba of Gujarat and Durga Puja of Kolkata are already included in UNESCO's ICH list. How many of the above statements is or are correct? Please correct this. It is which of the above statements is or are correct? A only 1, B only 2, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So all the names that I already mentioned over here, these names become important. They could be asked in a match the following format also. They could also be asked in a statement format. But please go through these names and attempt this question and provide your answers in the comment section. Thank you for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.